Welcome to another episode of Skills of Nicole! On this week's episode, we learn how to play flute. This episode is designed for the absolute beginner. In this episode, I will teach you a little bit about the flute, how to put it together, and maybe how to get a couple of notes out of it. So stay tuned! So I've been playing flute for about 10 years now, and I started playing actually in grade 7. So I mean, if you're in junior high or something and you're just learning to play flute, this would be a great tutorial for you. So what you're going to start out with is your flute case. You can have a hard or soft case, doesn't really matter. The one thing that does matter is that it is form-fitting, so each piece will fit in to the case. And it is important to put it back just the right way when you close it, because you don't want anything to get squished or broken. This is the mouthpiece, this is the middle, and this is the end piece. The middle piece, the top, is right here, and the mouthpiece goes in the top like so. The bottom piece goes on the bottom like so. So make sure this bar right here is in line with the middle of these keys. It's important to tune your flute. Lots of music stores sell flute tuners. You can also tune it to a different instrument that you know is in tune, like maybe a guitar or something that you have lying around. What you do to tune it, if it's too sharp, meaning that it's a little high-pitched and squealy, then you're going to want to pull out your flute head. And this will make the instrument longer, therefore making it deeper. The bigger the instrument, the deeper the instrument. If your instrument is too flat, you're going to want to push in the mouthpiece a little bit so that it makes it shorter, so therefore a little more high-pitched. Turn your mouthpiece slightly towards you. Don't make it face completely up like the keys are going to be. It needs to be slightly turned towards you and your mouth. Okay, let's learn some notes. So first we'll start with where your fingers go. This is your left hand. It should go pointer, skip one, middle, next one, ring. This little side key, it's a comma key. That's what a lot of people call it. Pinky. On the back, you should have your thumb go on the thumb key. Like so. That should be your left hand. On your right hand, it should be... So here's your left hand. Skip 2. That's where your pointer should go. Your middle there. Another little teeny key. You're going to want to put your ring finger there. Your pinky. You guys can see it. Pinky goes here. There's this cool like rolly thing. It's going to be next to that. It's going to be right here. It's not going to be this key. It's this one. So this is what your hands should look like on your flute. And this thumb is just resting on here. It's not pressing anything. Okay? It is important to have the right embouchure. Embouchure means kind of like how your mouth is. You can take off your mouthpiece just to practice this. You want to blow across the hole like it's a pop bottle. So that's how it sounds without the rest of the flute on it. So, like you're blowing across soup or something. I don't know. So now to learn some fingerings. In junior high and in high school band, usually most of the pieces that you play are going to be in E flat to begin with. So I will show you E flat. E flat goes like this on the flute. You have your middle finger, your ring finger, your thumb, your pointer finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. So it should sound like this. Next, I will teach you G. G is also very similar. You have your pointer finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, your thumb, and your pinky. So it should sound like this. I'm going to teach you B flat. B flat is pretty much one of the standard keys you're going to learn. So B flat goes like this. You have your pointer, your thumb, your pointer, and your pinky. So it should sound like this. Another way to do this fingering is to do your pointer and this thumb key, not this one, but the one next to it right there, and your pinky. Now you're probably wondering, why would you do two different fingerings? Why would you need them? But sometimes when you're playing a piece, your fingers just can't move fast enough, so this is a very useful way to just switch over to another one. My advice is, when you first start playing flute, a great way to start is to go through and test out what all the different keys do. That's what I did when I first got my flute. So this key goes like this and things like that, just to see what, because a lot of it looks really, really complicated when you look at it at first, but as soon as you start breaking down what everything does, then you can sort of figure it out and it's a little less stressful. So that's my advice when you first start playing flute. Now the last part of this is cleaning. So you're going to want to get a cleaning stick. This is my cleaning stick. It's pretty cool looking. But the one I had in grade 7 was more like just a metal stick with a cloth on the end. It can really just kind of look like any of these things. I think you can buy them at most music supply stores. So what you're going to want to do is just stick it in there and twist it around. The mouth is especially important to clean. It's very important to clean your flute, because if you put it back and it's all spitty, it might start to rust, or it might start to break down, because spit is very corrosive anyways to metal. So over time, I mean, not right away. And yeah, you just clean it out like this. Clean all the parts of it. And then just make sure you put it back correctly. And then I just store my cleaning stick in my flute like that. And yeah, and then I just put it back like so. And then I close it up. Alright, so if you guys have any questions or any comments, leave it in the comment section below, or leave me a message or something. I'm thinking I'm also going to do another video on how to play flute, like as a lesson 2 or something. But we'll see. Maybe I'll teach you guys how to read some music as well. So stay tuned, and have a good day.